If you can see images coming out of Minneapolis right now, like the one of the elderly gentleman who is being detained and walked down an icy street with no shirt and no pants on and still be defending what ICE is doing, you are on the wrong side of history. There's no gray area here. There hasn't been a gray area for a long time, but there's no other way to look at it. This man was a citizen and thankfully has already been released, but I don't even care that he was a citizen. We shouldn't be treating undocumented people this way either. And if that's what you're thinking when you see these images, you are on the wrong side of history. If you're thinking that it would have been okay if he was undocumented. Being undocumented in the US is a misdemeanor. We don't even treat our most violent criminals this way if they're white. I could go on and on about how most of this is being done illegally and there's no warrants and people are just being racially profiled for no reason. But I want to channel my rage into something more productive. I have done some Googling about how I can be helpful in Minneapolis, even though I'm not there. If you do a Google search for that, a Reddit thread will come up at the very top of the Google search, and it will give you a master list of organizations that are being helpful in the area and how you can help even if you're not there. There are a few different rapid response teams that are doing some things right now because apparently a lot of people who are being detained and then released are being released in whatever they were detained in. And it is negative temperatures in Minneapolis right now. And they're being also typically released with no cell phone because those are being confiscated. So there are multiple organizations that are helping people in those situations. We also have to remember that Minnesota still doesn't have SNAP benefits turned back on. So there's a ton of food insecurity in the area and there are organizations helping with that. If you have other ideas of how we can continue fighting this situation, please drop them in the comments. This is only escalating. It's not going away. I know the US is so big, so it's very easy to start feeling kind of detached from what's happening if you are not seeing this in your area. But if you're not seeing these images, you're not looking because they are everywhere right now. And we cannot be turning a blind eye to what is happening. I don't even really know what else to say. Yeah, please drop ideas if you have them. It's not a gray area. It's just not.